Hello YouTube, it's Mr. Billy Redrop here, and today I'm bringing you Assassin's Creed Brotherhood gameplay and commentary. It's my first time playing this game, as you can see in the top right corner, level 1. And those of you who have already started playing this game, those of you playing this game, will know all about this game. So please don't judge me on my general noobiness. As I said, it's my first time playing it, no real clue on what to do. I've watched a couple of games that my brother did, and I know the general basics, but you'll see me run around a bit like a monkey in this game, so try not to judge me. Remember, it's my first time through, and I still managed to finish first, so I must have been playing with other first time players, I think. Early on in this recording you saw me with my little 2 minutes later screen. Sorry about that. That was basically because it took 2.5 minutes or so to load the game up in the first place to get the 6 to 8 players together required. So I apologise for that, but I didn't want you guys to sit through too much loading screen. So as you can see, I've picked the Doctor for my first character. Those of you who are familiar with the series will know of this guy. He generally sells medicine and heals you up during the single player gameplay. And I like the look of him, so I gave him a try. As you play this game through, you unlock more character slots and potential characters that you can be as you level up, I think. Don't know much about that yet, because obviously it's my first time. And I managed to stumble upon an easy kill here, because this guy generally doesn't have much of a clue, I don't think, either. Comes straight up onto the roof, which is a mistake really, because at the start no one really has a clue who is the computer and who are the players. So best not to give your location away straight away. Try and be a bit stealthy at first. Now you'll notice as I play through this game, the little compass thingy majig at the bottom, it generally points in their area, and as you get closer to the target it widens. And once you're in view distance of the target and generally close by, it will encompass the entire circle. So it gives you a good idea of where your target is. But to be honest, I don't think it's required in this game. I think it would be a much more tactical game if they took it out and it required you to notice behavioural patterns to identify potential targets. At the moment I'm basically hiding amongst 2 other computer controlled doctors, just to try and not tip off anyone that's following me. Although I do break away from the... Look, here we go. I used the stealth to my advantage there and got a stealth kill. Incognito. Gives you a really big bonus to your kills if you manage to get a stealthy one. And he didn't expect me to be his assassin, as I was in a group of doctors, I expect, so he walked straight past me. Easy kill. Now look, you'll notice here that the guy pursuing me is the priest behind me, but he's not sure because there's 2 doctors alongside one another, me and a computer, and I take the opportunity when he's turned away to make a run for it, because I know full well that it will eventually work out it's me when the computer moves, or if I move a little bit. You'll see the compass jiggle and you'll be able to tell quite easily. So yeah, I pick up another easy kill there. A guy runs straight past me. I get quite fortunate in this game. I think there was an element of a bit of beginner's luck at work, to be honest, because I didn't deserve half the kills I got in here. And you'll see a lot that I managed to outrun people. Look, at the moment I'm top of the leaderboard, so I've got 3 pursuers, which shows in the top left the 3 diamond, half diamond shapes are after me. So that's annoying, to be honest, because once you've got 2 to 3, your chances of you being seen are so much higher. I mean, when you're against 1 pursuer, you can quite easily avoid them, like what I've managed to. But once you get 2 to 3 on you, they can close you down quite easily. But in the same regard, it's also quite easy to hide. There's always plenty of groups of doctors around. There's plenty of chase gates, which you'll see me use, which basically, as you run through them, they close immediately behind you, so even if the guy is within touching distance, he won't be able to follow you through. So they can cut off pursuers, and at the moment I've got 3 pursuers after me, and I decided to cling to this doctor because I'm scared. So yeah, straight through the chase gate. As you can see, it closed straight behind me, which is just to cut off anyone that's following me. And I get into my first major chase. 3 of them are after me here. I think 2 or 3. So it's my first chase and it's the first time playing, so I'm a bit scared here. I don't really know where to hide, where to run to, so I just double back on myself. I run round in circles, I cling onto walls, just trying to shake these guys, but they're really good at keeping track of me. This particular person that's right up my arse. You can see the red diamond just behind me is flashing very wildly, which means that he's pretty close by. Just jumped, there you go. So he's very close. I'm just struggling to get away from him at the moment, and I know that there's 2 other guys. There's one, so I take another direction. This game is really hectic. Those of you who have played it will know, but once you're top of the leaderboards and you've got 2 to 3 people pursuing you, it's madness. I mean, you can obviously get 4, judging by the indicators on the top left. I got killed. That's a shame. But yeah, you can get 4. I've not seen any higher than 3 yet, so I'm not sure how long you have to be at the top to get 4 after you. But I imagine that would be annoyingly difficult to survive at that point, even with the amount of computer versions of your character lingering around. So yeah, even with that death, I'm still top. Didn't manage to overtake me. And one thing I noticed while playing this game that's quite important to remember is it's better to maximise a lower quantity of kills and get higher quality than it is just to try and get huge amounts of kills, but have all of them be rush kills and generally non-stealthy ones, because at one point in this game I think I'd get about 700 points for a stealth kill, which was incognito bonus, payback and something else, whereas there I rushed after that person, ends up getting killed in the process, and I only got 100 points for it. So it wasn't really worth the hassle I went through to get it, to be honest with you. I would advise new players of this game. I know, advising already, sorry about that guys, but I feel it's my duty to do so. I would advise new players to try and maximise your kills, like stick close to the target in stealth for as long as possible. Even if you see them start to run, try not to give your location away by chasing after them. You can cut them off quite easily by walking, because although the maps can seem quite large and overbearing at times, you can easily pen someone into a corner even without them realising it. So stick to sneaking around and get the highest points possible. My brother was playing this game earlier and he managed to get over 1,000 points for 1 kill. So yeah, that's basically the same as 10 rush kills. It's so much easier to get points that way, and well, I wouldn't say easier, it's better to get points that way. So try and do so, and you'll do a lot better in the game. So yeah, I'm still top, and I have 3 people chasing after me again. This is just a lot of fun, to be honest. I really enjoyed being chased around. I wasn't top enough when I was playing. In fact, I think I was top on my first game, as you can see, and then when I played it again, for about 2 hours, I never managed to come top again. So that was quite embarrassing. I think I uploaded the only game I had that was decent, and it's just fortunate it was my first. So yeah, when you're running around guys, take note of the map, like when you first start playing it, because there's quite a few maps that I've been through so far, and try and learn them all, because at times escaping to the roof of a building via a line, like a rope, is the difference between you getting caught and just scrambling up some brickwork. Because one of the things that some of the higher ranked players have is like an assassin gun thing. They managed to shoot me when I was on top of the building in one of my later games. Don't know what I did there. I think I was tapping square as I ran past stupidly. I could see my target was in front of me, and yet I still killed a civilian, so that was stupid. But yeah, on the topic of the gun, just don't linger on walls thinking you're safe and you can't be touched, because they'll either climb up onto the roof and get you from above, or the higher ranked players will shoot you with this gun, and it's just as easy as stabbing you with the blade. They will assassinate you immediately, you'll be done. So always keep moving guys if you can, even if you're moving slowly, or if you're hiding, you know, on a bench, then fine, yes, stay still. So as you can see, still being chased. This is probably the longest chase I have, and for some reason my target really wants to stun me, so he chases me for about 30 seconds there, and I eventually just get bored of running away from my own target and decide to kill him. But yeah, my pursuer was also after me, died as a result. So I would say that a rush kill is not worth it if it gives your location away, simply because you'll only get 100 points, which is the minimum I think for a kill in this game, and you're going to grant your pursuer an easy identification of you because they'll know exactly who you are when you start running. None of the computer controlled players run on this game. They don't do anything out of the ordinary to help people identify their targets. For example, here, I know full well that that's my target because he just sprints past. There's plenty of people that look like him around, but yeah, see, there's 2 of them that look the same, but my target manages to stun me because I get confused after I round the corner and he's no longer running. And just to finish this game off, my target comes towards me here, I'm about to finish him, and I get attacked from behind. So yeah, that was my final death of the game, the final action, but I managed to hold on at the top because the second place player doesn't have enough time to get a final decent kill in. So yeah, if you enjoyed this game guys, then please let me know in the comments. The ending of this video is going to seem quite abrupt because of the 11-minute YouTube limit on non-partners, so I apologise for that guys, but please let me know what you thought of the video and hopefully I'll upload more for you in future.